Today I received some awesome mail. I entered one of Pbusardo's contests and I won. I actually almost missed it because he announced it while I was away at a funeral and out of town, and I had no idea till I saw another video and he started calling me out. If anyone knew me, let me know. So it arrived today, so that's pretty awesome. I did a quick unboxing. I'll just tack that onto the end of this. Came with a Delta 1, and while I was just testing it out, I thought I'd just do a quick first impressions. Got it on the Vapor Shark here. Delta 1 is nothing like the Delta 2. I did not know that until I tried this. Delta 1 is much more in line with older sort of clearomizers in how it's set up. It is not sub-ohm. It's a 1.4, which on the Vapor Shark it's actually showing 1.58, so it's closer to 1.6. And it's definitely a mouth to lung. I don't think you can lung and inhale it. Well, maybe you can, but it's like a lung inhale a year-ish ago if you had never used a dripper, what you thought was a lung inhale. Where I was when I thought I was lung inhaling with the aero tank, and you slipstream it. But that's not to say, because that's not how I vape. But it's interesting in that I will definitely be giving this to my mother, or even potentially my wife, who is actually probably doing better than most of us, where she's now been quit smoking for nearly a year, and she doesn't even vape anymore either. So, but when we're camping, or if we take a trip to Vegas, it's those moments where we've always gone back to smoking. And this might be right up her alley. So let's give it a try. So in the grand scheme of things, for a mouth to lung, that's pretty good vapor. It's a good experience. It's smooth. It's got 3 airflow slots. Right now it's wide open because I am absolutely a lung inhaler, so I have to do some work to mouth to lung. It's like going against my natural instinct. But it's smooth. It's not too noisy. We'll close it down halfway. And if I was actually to mouth to lung, I think that's more like what I would do, where it's a little bit more intentional. Going wide open, it's a little bit too close. I think I can lung inhale, so I try. What am I at? Well, now it shows 1.49, so this has been vaped literally 4 times, so it's pretty accurate. 16.2 watts for about 5.13 volts. Let's take it up a little higher. It actually performs pretty well. I'm not 100% against this. I'm usually a dripper, or like the widest open sub tanks on the market, whether it's Kanger or I don't even use the Atlantis really that much anymore. Mostly for liquid volume and how quickly it goes through it. This is pretty decent. I'll be definitely getting this to my mom. I think it's right up her alley. She's a big fan of the Kanger Aero tanks right now, and she vapes differently than I do. She's totally different stuff. This could be perfect for her. It's a little bit higher ohms. She uses the E-Leaf, the iStick. I might actually get her the E-Grip that also came along. I think the airflow is going to be very similar in that it's tiny. She might love that too. So anyways, enough rambling. I'll show you the unboxing of the stuff I got from Phil. This is actually, most of the vapor I got is high VG, so I didn't even try putting it in here. But this one didn't say. And it seems pretty light. We're talking 50-50 at the highest VG content. And it was, shoot, I forget who makes it, but it was the Preem. It's the first one I think I brought out. And it's pretty good. It's kind of a peaches and cream, but I think there's like a tobacco in there. So it's like a peaches and cream tobacco. I'm not a big tobacco vapor, but it's pretty good. The flavor is good off of this. Vapor's good. I'm impressed. All right. So enough of that. It's just a little first impression of this one. I put it on and I figured I'd talk about it a little bit. I'll show the unboxing and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay. This could be the worst audio and might turn out to be the worst idea ever. But to those of you who don't know, I was lucky enough to win one of Phil's contests, Pbusardo. So this is the unboxing. To anyone who did know, I feel like you'd probably want to see this. So let's take a look. Just arrived today. Came from a meeting from work. Canada Post said it was arriving tomorrow, and it's today. I'm filming this with my phone because I definitely do not have a setup for unboxing, as I don't really plan on doing them very often. And my phone is actually hanging off of the sort of chandelier thing in my dining room. So hopefully it works out okay. He did not mention he was sending juice. Oh, but we got some juice. All right, so that's super exciting. That makes me very happy. Juice options in Canada, especially some of the big ones you hear about in the States, don't come here very easily. So we got some Vapers Dillinger. I think I've heard of that one. E-Juice to Die For. We've got a little juice keychain thing. That's kind of cool. What else we got? Odin by BW. High VG. Black Honey Cream. A little vape band. This is awesome. Strix Elixirs, Blue Honey. Another vape band. There's tons of crap in here. Twisted. I can't read that. It says Bozo Lemonade. Ruckus. Preem. Wildfire. Propaganda. Another Odin by V. Is that the same one? 105 and 103. I don't know what the differences are. I'll have to look those up. Another Twisted. Oh, Bozo Lemonade. Same thing. That's cool. Hopefully it's good. Another Odin. I got 103, 104, and 105. These bottles are cool. They're like solid black. Hopefully the juice is as good as the bottles look. Another little juice holder clip. It's handy. I definitely vape when I'm camping. Another band. Alright, so I think that's some of the small stuff. We'll find out. We got an unopened e-grip. I actually think I'm going to be doing a video, sort of first impressions on this. I've heard about Joytech e-grip. It may not be something I'd use all the time, but I haven't seen a lot about this. I don't actually know if I'm on camera. I haven't seen a lot about this. So we'll do a first impressions on this probably after I'm done with this unboxing. Sub-tank. I totally wish it was a mini. I have mini and this one. I'm glad to have another one. But my mini, I've realized the issue I have with the Vapor Shark, if you watch that video, is actually mini related, not Vapor Shark related. So I'll probably do an update for that. We got the Delta. I do not know if this is the Delta 2 or Delta 1. It's the Delta 1, because it doesn't have the 3 slots. So that's kind of cool. Let's see, I think that's it. And now knowing there's a bunch of random goodies, I'm going to be extra careful. There's some more vape bands. Alright, just a little shorty. But I was pretty excited to see this at my doorstep when I got home from today. So hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll take a look at all of them. Sub-tanks are definitely already coming, but you can find those pretty much anywhere. They're low priority. The e-grip, pretty much an all-in-one. I'm going to take a look at that one. The Delta, I don't actually know much about the Delta one, so we'll be looking at that as well. And if any of these juices stand out as awesome, I'll let you know. Alright guys, hopefully that wasn't super annoying to watch.